enjoy and reflect on what a week it's been. But here comes Shakur Stevenson.
Two elite fighters, both in their prime, collide in a high-stakes showdown that captures everything thrilling about boxing. Amid the chaos, the moment speaks for itself. Just look at that finish from Teofimo. Teofimo Lopez defeated Josh Taylor to capture the WBO super lightweight title, adding yet another world championship to his growing legacy.
Truly exciting. They knew it amidst reported chaos. Look at this finish from Teofimo. Teofimo Lopez secured victory against Josh Taylor to win the WBO super lightweight title, adding another major world championship to his record. WBO lineal junior welterweight champion of the world, the tape!
We just beat the #1 ranked guy, #1 champion, lineal world champion, Josh Taylor, former undisputed world champion.
Shakur Stevenson delivered a dominant performance against William Zepeda, securing a world title victory and further cementing his place among boxing's elite champions.
Solidifying his status as a dominant champion.
Big options. With this type of performance, all those guys wouldn't mind stepping in the ring with Steve.
Teofimo Lopez continued his reign by defeating Arnold Barboza Jr., successfully defending his WBO super lightweight title and reaffirming his championship status. Calm and confident as the rounds progressed, Lopez knew he was firmly in control of the fight. At the same time, Shakur Stevenson operated on his own elite level, overpowering William Zepeda and earning a decisive victory, further solidifying his position as a world champion.
A junior welterweight title, retaining his championship status.
Confidence as he goes through the round. He knows that he's probably well ahead in the fight.
Meanwhile,
the pride of New Jersey, still undefeated, the WBC lightweight champion of the world. As Teofimo prepared for battle, Shakur Stevenson pushed himself through intense training, with Terence Crawford overseeing his camp. Every detail was sharpened, every weakness addressed, showcasing elite preparation and total dedication.
Champion status.
Decision, the fighting pride of Newark, New Jersey, and still the undefeated WBC lightweight champion of the world.
Shakur Stevenson continues to evolve under the guidance of his coach, Ronald Sims, who refines his technique, sharpens strategy, and builds elite-level conditioning to ensure peak performance on fight night.
Start the year off right. Go the fuck on. I'm about to take this shit over. The whole family.
His nervous energy. I don't know if he's just trying to get a rise out of these cameras and people online so they can talk about him. I really don't know what it is, but I don't understand why guys do things like that. What does that have to do with the fight? What does that have to do with boxing? The only thing you might do, the only thing you might accomplish out of that is making Shakur Stevenson mad, and he try to make you pay for that come fight night on January 31st. I don't get that kind of stuff. See, we'll look at stuff like that and we'll laugh at it in the sport of boxing, and we won't say that that's affecting boxing or hurting boxing. We'll just say that's just the way fighters are. But we'll get mad at a Jake Paul and we'll say that he's ruining boxing because you don't like Jake Paul or the things that he says or the fact that he's making money in a space that he didn't grow up in. To me, these are the kind of things. Press conferences like that, when you got Teofimo Lopez saying some of the things that he said, that's the kind of stuff that give boxing and fighters a black eye. That's why when we walk in a room and people know that you fought for a living or you currently fight for a living, they expect a certain type of thing. They look at you a certain type of way, and you almost gotta prove that you're not that to be able to get some respect when you're speaking to people, because they don't expect us to be people who are sensible. people that can articulate their words, people that can be sensible about how they go about their everyday life. So I personally, listen, everybody goes about this fight thing, this competition thing different. I'm not saying nobody has to be like me, gotta be like you or anybody else. Be yourself, but that kind of stuff, to me, I don't really see a place for it in the sport of boxing. It don't make sense. It got everybody scratching their head, and your opponent who came there to talk to you about this fight, he wants to hear what you gotta say about what you gonna do to him and vice versa. But you got an opponent in Shakur Stevenson who's confused now. He literally was looking around like the look that Shakur Stevenson had on his face was, I did not come here for this. And I think he even said, I really don't know what to say about it. That don't make for a good press conference to me.
Yeah, I know. But see, this is what I try to tell you about. I know y'all don't hear me a lot of time when I say it. There's old school and there's new school. Old school has something that had been said. It would not have allowed us to be able to come face to face. Because you don't say it to me and think I ain't gonna try to tear your head off as soon as I get close to you.
Well, you're not gonna wait till a fight night. You're gonna get it in that day.
Because some things are because sometimes you go a little bit beyond respect. That's disrespectful. If you disrespect me on any level, we fight then. Now I'm gonna try to hold it together but if you disrespect me, which is what he just did, I'm not gonna ask him about what he's talking about. When I get close enough, I'm finna show him what I ain't talking about. You understand where I'm coming from? So there's a difference. That's why I say you gotta know the difference from the old school and the new school. Had he said that in my day, it could not. I would told him, listen, whatever y'all do, don't let me get close to him.
Shane Mosley emphasizes that every major fight comes down to styles on fight night. Power, speed, patience, and adaptability matter far more than hype or predictions. A fighter's ability to adjust mid-fight and